Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good, feeling good, smelling good, because right now, for you, I know I am. So this video is just gonna be short and precise as possible because I shouldn't have done this video again, but I had to. Like, I shouldn't have done the video considering the time which I'm doing it. Alright, so it's currently around, I think, 15 minutes past 12 a.m. I just got back from work. I'm exhausted and I'm as sleepy as can be, but I decided that I must make sure I make this video for you guys and for myself as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm about to show you guys the trade which I took in the morning around 8 a.m. before I kickstart my day. So I took this trade on Euro USD, buy trade on I think around 8 a.m. or so. So I've been on this trade for like roughly 15 to 16 hours because I don't know, I don't like to hold the trade for this long because I know that if the trade is supposed to move, it should have moved at least 2-3 hours. We need to start seeing movement on a particular trade. All right, but this trade just kept me here for like forever. I feel me, that has been going up, give me a little bit of profit, come down to losses, profit, and all of that. So what happened was that I did not know that today was Easter Monday, and Easter Monday during times like this is like festive period for banks, holidays, and all of that. So I decided to take a trade. I did not know instead. So when I knew it was already late, I was already in the trade. That's when I realized that today is bank holiday. So I was thinking, should I close? Should I not close? Should I close? I said, okay, cool. Since the trade looked promising, let me just hold it and see how it gets. And while holding on to the trade, I slept off and trade moved like, I think I was up like plus $10 or so, and the trade eventually reversed and keep going like in a circle around my entry. So since then I've been hoping for the trade to move back up, but the trade has just been on my entry for quite some time. So now let's go to the chart. Let me show you what I saw before taking this trade. So mind you, my strategy might be different from that of your mentors or from that of your I don't know, but my own entry is just different. I just wish that you understand what I am doing right now. As a matter of fact, I'll be creating a level. I already have a channel where I normally drop my trade, so I think I'm gonna go back there and keep dropping my trade from scratch again, like keep dropping the trade before and of course day after. So if you want to trade the way I trade, you want to trade what I trade and how I trade it, you need to click the link in the description of this video where you'll be redirected to the channel where I post most of my trade right. And again, the broker which I'm using for this challenge is FBS. So I'm also going to leave in the description of this video a link where you can use it to sign up to the broker which I'm using for this video, because trading with FBS is very, very, very convenient. I can't lie, it's very, very convenient because of the spread. You know, if the spread is if the spread is nice, you're really gonna get like a precise entry. That if, let's say, you enter on the buy trade and the spread is this tight, immediately you start seeing profit. Of course, if it's going against you, you're gonna start seeing losses as this instant. But if it's going your way, you're gonna start seeing profit as early as immediately. So you can use the link in the description of this video and sign up for the FBS broker which I'm using. Alright, so it's very, very late, I'm sleepy as hell, so let's just go down to my chart. Let me show you how frustrating this trade has been has been to me. Alright, so now let's go to my chart. Let me show you some shit. So as you can see here, this is like the overall market direction because Euro USD has been heading to the downside. So this is where I intend to enter on a sell position to move the market to the downside. But for now, where the market at now, I'm currently looking at like a buy position here on Euro USD. So I do trade Fibonacci and of course FVJ. So these are the I don't know whether I think it's a network or so. I used to have like an FBG2 flowing somewhere or just around the chart, but for some reason I can no longer find it. I want to check my settings and see if I can bring it back. So the confluences I saw before taking this trade is very, very simple. This is what I did. I just got my FIB2, FIB retracement 2, and I drag it from here to the okay. So that's how I got this entry position. So mind you that I did not enter on the immediate movement of this market because I was still in bed. I was still sleeping when this market left, because I was hoping to enter here, somewhere here. Yeah, because that's like my golden zone where I normally enter and where I normally make my entry, right? But when I woke up, price has already moved. As you can see here, it's like let me push this to the side. Okay, let me use like the 15 minutes candle because I usually do my entry on 15 minutes. I think I'm going to close this trade because I don't like what I'm looking at currently. Market is really printing a daring market structure on the 15 minutes, so I don't think I want to be a part of this. So as you can see here, I think I entered this like 2 a.m. Monday. The market moved quite good. If I saw the market somewhere here, I think that would have been enough confirmation for me to enter, because this candle was very, very impulsive. This candle here, so I should have entered there and put something like this. I think I should have been in on this one here. My stop loss there. And if that should have been the case, then my take profit would have been somewhere here around 1:3. I think by now my take profit would have been hit, right? Because I normally do 1:3 as my take profit. As my take profit measurement, right? 1:3 tops. I don't exceed 1:3 because the market, based on my strategy and based on my back testing and everything like that, I know that 1:3 is my maximum. Most time price do gets to 1:5, but the one that always happens like consecutively, if price is to go my way, so it's like 1:3 before reversal. Most times 1:2, but 1:3 and 1:3 has been a go-to, right? So I would have entered there and by now would have been out of the trade, but because I entered quite late, because I woke up late around 8. Let's go back there. Let's take this back. Where did it go? Okay, it's like the 4 hours still. So because I entered late, where is what I'm talking about? I think I walk around here. It's like 6, 7, 8, something like that. Let's see the 1 hour candle. Yeah, I think it was here, something like that. Around here, yeah, 8 o'clock. It was where I entered. Let's take this back a bit. I don't know where this is heading to. Let's see the 1 hour candle. Yeah, exactly. This was where I entered. As you can see, it was already few minutes, if not 8 o'clock already. As you can see here, I think it was already 8 a.m. That was when I entered the trade. And I was hoping that price is gonna get here to at least this height. So if you check, it's like 1:3. As you can see there, as you can see this. It's like 1:3 there. So I was hoping that price is gonna get there as early as maybe 12 or 10. It started quite good, but for some reason that has been consolidating around my entry. At some point it's very close to my entry right now, so don't know if I should hold or I should close. But now the P&L for this trade is around $3 plus 2 plus $3 at the moment. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So I want to keep observing if maybe I should close the trade before morning or I should just hold and see what the market has for me. But if I choose to draw my FIB, if I choose to use my FIB tool again from this level, let's say I want to make an re-entry by using my FIB tool from here to possibly there, and then I'll know that okay, fine, price is still going to drop to this area. That's my golden zone, which I normally make an entry. Price is going to drop to that area, and then from there I'm going to make another entry here to this particular area. My stop loss will be below this low. Yeah, as you can see, it will be at sitting around 3.67. So let's see how it goes. But at this point, trust me, I'm gonna close this trade. I'm not gonna sleep holding the trade because I don't want to be that guy that will wake up to stop loss. I don't want to be that guy no more. Not be waking up to stop loss because having like seeing a stop loss or seeing yourself being stopped out on the trade before maybe the before morning it somehow ruin your day. So I don't want to be a fan of that. I'm going to close it as soon as I'm done with this video, right? So maybe tomorrow we're going to look for another opportunity again, because as far as there is still the market, there's still going to be hope for trading. All right, so yeah, that's the trade. That's the first trade for the day. Okay, so guys, that's how it's gonna be. I think after this video I'm gonna close the trade because I don't want to be that guy that's gonna wake up to stop loss tomorrow morning. So I want to make sure that I close this trade and move on with my life tomorrow, right? I'm move on with like a fresh entry or something. But the trade is looking promising though, but I think it's a trap. I'm gonna close it regardless of the profit that I've made, because right now I'm still in profits. I'm gonna close the trade. So guys, that's it for this video. See you guys in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like. Or subscribe. Look, I'm sleeping. My eyes about to close right now. You need to subscribe, like, and turn on that notification bell. Alright, so let's go.